Ranking Tennessee's best recruiting classes of the decade. The end of the decade has arrived, and with Tennessee having locked up the vast majority of its 2020 signing class almost 2 weeks ago, it's time to take a look back at the Vols' best recruiting classes of the decade. Tennessee signed 3 top 10 classes, including 1 top 5 class between 2010 and 2019, according to the industry-generated 247 Sports Composite. But much like the Vols' on-field results throughout the decade, the results for each of their classes were mixed in some ways. Some of Tennessee's highest-ranked classes featured plenty of disappointments. And some of the Vols' lowest-ranked classes of the decade produced multiple star players. Hit and miss production from each class, along with high levels of attrition, made it difficult to separate Tennessee's most successful classes of the decade from the average and disappointing classes. With Tennessee still looking to put the finishing touches on its 2020 recruiting class leading up to National Signing Day in February, here's a look back at the Vols' past 10 complete signing classes and which ones turned out to be the best in hindsight. The lowest rated of former coach Derek Dooley's 3 signing classes at Tennessee produced too many busts, too many transfers, and not enough difference makers to compensate for them. Patterson was the unquestioned headliner of the class and easily lived up to the hype, but he spent only 1 year with the Vols before leaving for the NFL draft. McNeil, Kroom, O'Brien, Howard and 3-star defensive end Ladarrell Lewis all developed into solid contributors throughout their careers. 3-star defensive tackle Daniel McCullers also played a big role on Tennessee's defensive line in 2012 and moved on to the NFL, while 3-star defensive lineman Darrington Sentimore also was productive but spent only 1 season with